So so it's about 7:38 in the morning. I'm at my daughter's school. We have the parent potluck and then the last share for the kids before the end of the year. And the irony of having to go and get 3 dozen bagels for the parent potluck, none of which I can eat because my competition is tomorrow, has not gone unnoticed on me. Uh, so I'm saying good morning to everyone. This is pre-tan. I have my spray tan at 4 p.m. Yesterday, I had my full body wax. These are all words I never thought would come out of my mouth. But I'll tell you something interesting. You know what I'm reminded of? This whole thing that I'm doing, this ridiculous, stupid thing where I am going on stage tomorrow, definitely as the guy with the most body fat. I was talking to someone in my age group yesterday who competed last week. And I said, you came in second. I said, what's your body fat? I figured second, maybe he was somewhat close to me. He goes, yeah, it was 9%. I wasn't low enough. And I just kind of wanted to walk into traffic. I'm sitting around 20. So I have 20% body fat. I don't plan to win. I never plan to win. But the irony of the whole thing is that if you had told me 9 months ago when I started this whole process, this whole journey, that I'd be at 20% body fat at the end of it, I would have thought you were crazy. Because 9 months ago, I was sitting at 48% body fat. So I've more than halved myself, for lack of a better word. I've added about almost 18 pounds of muscle. I've dropped half my body fat. I mean, my doctor took me off my blood pressure meds. He said, you don't need these anymore. Unfortunately, I still need my cholesterol meds. That's my parents' fault. But I don't need my blood pressure meds anymore. And it's just one of those crazy things that if I wasn't doing this competition, but I had still done all this work, I'd be the happiest person in the world. I'd be like, oh my God, look at how much I did. This is incredible. Instead of sitting here thinking, I'm going to be the fattest person on stage tomorrow. And that's probably true. I probably am going to be the fattest person on stage tomorrow. And these are people who have been doing this for 15 years. Some of them have chemicals in their body. Probably a lot of them have chemicals in their body. But in the middle of all this, I'm just still, at the end of the day, I'm a dad who's bringing bagels to his kids' potluck. So I think the lesson here is that it's good to have something to shoot for, but remember that your life is not entirely dependent on the thing that you're shooting for. Your life can be whatever you make it. For me, it's about my daughter, it's about my work, it's about my family. The fact that I'm 5 jean sizes down, 2 shirt sizes down, and that my chins are more or less gone, that's an added bonus. But it can't, if it becomes just about one thing, then you forget the rest of your life and you don't have time to be with your partner and you don't have time to be with your family or friends. I think the key is to understand that living your life is primary and paramount. You have to live your life and you have to enjoy your life. So if you're thinking about what's next, what should I do, whatever, live your life. Come up with a hobby, come up with something you love to do. For me, it's the gym. I really do. And I'll still keep going. I'm not quitting anything. But you have to live your life first. You can't make one thing your entire personality. And that was a lesson I've learned over the last 9 months. So I should let you guys know that tomorrow I will be live streaming as much of the event as I can. A lot of it is just me going backstage to hurry up and wait, right? I have my second tanning session tomorrow at 8 a.m. My check-in is at 9 a.m. And then I don't go on stage for the preliminaries until noon. And then I go back on stage for the finals where they announce the winners, that won't be me, at 5 p.m. So a lot of it is going to be me backstage. I'm bringing my laptop. I'm going to get some writing done. It's ridiculous. There's I'm going to be sitting there for 90% of the time, literally doing nothing. And you can't eat, you can't drink. I'm allowed to drink water as much as I want up until noon today. And then it's all about sipping water for the rest of the next 24 hours, 30 hours, whatever. So apparently there's a tradition where people bring donuts for their friends. And you have, as soon as you're off the stage, you have it sometimes. I don't know if I want a donut, but I just want to get through this. So I'll be live tomorrow and I'll share the whole process. I won't force you to watch me get tan, but, I think I should look better if nothing else. Anyway, scared to death, but what can I do? I'm going on stage. It's going to happen either way. So life goes on. I appreciate you guys for following me on this journey. I really do. Think of nothing else. It should be a fun summer, right? We should have a good time this summer. So if any of you are in New York, I am more than happy to meet you for an actual food lunch or whatever. Come next week when I can eat again. But either way, again, thank you for following me, and we'll talk more soon.